Watch out, and it's dope.
What it is, what it do, is your boy Wild Child, back at it with a motivational Monday video, man. I hope all you guys are well rested, up, beautiful, whatever, you know what I mean? I hope you done got something on your stomach today, and if you haven't, I hope you find something to put on your stomach. But today, man, I want to talk about motivation, what I'm giving y'all, man. Motivation, man. And I really want to talk about that because that's really the staple of everything, you know what I mean? Besides consistency, besides passion, you know, besides planning, besides all of those other ones we gonna get into, you know what I mean? Motivation, man. Motivation is not something that only you possess, but things that you possess that rub off on other people, man. Energy, love, peace, positivity. Whatever you giving out, you will in turn receive. You know what I mean? Like, whatever you giving to somebody else is gonna come right back to you. And motivating people around you, your kids, man, if y'all single parents, the things that you do in the household, how you get when you listen to music, how you get when you cleaning, how you get when you laughing, your kids feed off of that motivation, man. Motivation is the beginning and ending of all, right? And what I mean by that, motivation is what helps you helps you sustain that idea. It helps you sustain that dream. It gives you the drive and pushes you forward to want to go through and complete tasks and goals and make a plan and be consistent and want to go wild and wanting to go to a vacation and wanting to get new friends and wanting to go to the gym and all these other great things that people do when they first motivated, right? But when you don't have motivation, that destroys everything that you were building when you were motivated. Those plans that you put in place, those goals that you had, that consistency that you had, that passion that you had, you know, and it's hard to maintain it. It's really hard to maintain it. What does it take, right? When we talk about motivation, what does it take to have motivation, right? I'll give you a chance to think, right? Passion, right? Passion, right? Like for me with this business, right? My motivation is to get myself out there. My motivation is to change the narrative for, you know, Jacksonville. Like, I don't feel like we have enough local brands that's actually out here trying to push things different, right? But not only, you know, sell it, but be a part of it. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to you, girl, Sweet Treats, because she doing it, and then she going out there to the people, and she attending events and stuff. And plenty other people. I'm sorry if I didn't mention you and I know you, but plenty other people. And they really out there, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, that's, you know, most of it is feminine. And like, my brand is a male and female brand. It's a unisex brand, but like, you know, not a lot of men do they nails and eyelashes and stuff. You know, we pop out, you know, we come out from time to time. So like, you know, shoot, the streets, I want the streets to look hard too, man. You know, everybody ain't always walking around with no dicky fit, you know what I mean? Like, we got swag too, bro. We got fits. You know, everybody out here trying to rock the Gucci, the V-Long, you know, the Ethica, all that other stuff. But you know what I'm saying? Not everybody got that money. Not everybody got that money yet. So let me talk to the younger, less affordable stuff. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I got it, but it's quality though. It's probably gonna be up there with that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, let me not get into it. But see, I'm motivated about trying to talk to y'all about that, right? I'm trying to give it to you, and I want you to understand it so we can push the envelope and we can get it out there and we can be a family as we already are. And I thank for the people who watch and who are subscribed and are looking forward for me to do more Motivational Mondays. And pretty soon, coming up, new video on Friday. I got a new Friday thing called Business Venture Friday, BVF. And I'm literally going to go through the steps of from starting, trying to start a company, all the way up until what I know. And whatever I don't know after that, we're going to learn together. Amen, right? But, all right, what's next? I'm sorry, I got my phone here because I had some points that I was thinking about, right? When does motivation happen, right? Motivation happens when, in that initial stage, when they be like, dang, you sitting down, like, for most of us, right, you sit down and you be like, dang, bro, I really should record that TikTok that I've been thinking about, man. And you get motivated and you pumped up, do it, and you listening to it, and you coming up with your skit and you sitting down typing it. That whole portion right there is motivation. You was so hyped about it, and if you bring somebody else into it, you getting them hyped about it, and you finished it, and you sending it to somebody else, and they hyped about it, and they like, oh, bro, we gonna blow because this the thing, this is what's next. That motivation, that passion, that's what it all is. That's what it's all about, man. Right? How to keep it, right? How to keep that motivation, right? It's all about passion. It's all about planning. It's all about consistency. It's all about goal making, right? It's about that 6 month to a year goal. It's about that 1 month to 5 years. It's about that 5 to 10 years, that 10 to 15, and so on, right? We can't be people, or we can't be a younger generation that say we're gonna do a lot of and not have a plan to do. It makes no sense. You know what I mean? Like in a business, right? What I'm gonna talk about is Friday. The initial portion is the planning. It's the dream, right? In that dream phase, you're supposed to jot down everything. So whenever you start going through it, you have a checklist or a guideline to check off. Of course, you might check off 5 in the beginning. It's all like coming up with a name, you know, coming up with a logo, you know, coming up with a slogan. What's my motto gonna be? Okay, cool. Check. But just because you checked everything off don't mean the planning stop. Doesn't mean the growth stop. And that's what continues to perpetuate that motivation, right? I can't just sit here and say I got something for y'all and then not have something else right after it. I just release this, I just drop this and be like, hey, bro, we done. We got this. It's over, man. We doing. No, man, it's a perpetual thing. I gotta keep y'all motivated. I gotta keep y'all wanting it like I want it. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. How to find it, how to find your motivation, because some people are not motivated people, and we all have this common misconception that everybody just has this energy in them, which they do, but some people need those accountability partners to help bring out those parts of them that they don't really use, right? So like they need an accountability partner. You know, they really need somebody to sit there, you know, left seat, right seat with them and be like, dog, I got this plan, but I don't know if I can stick to it, man. We just have to be like that, right? And when you sit down and you instill that knowledge and you drop them nuggets on homeboy, and you know, because you have a little bit of wisdom, you have a little bit of extra knowledge and what you do and everything like that, that's going to in turn help that man and help build that man and help him grow in order to be a better person, right? So once you get it and you get that plan, you got to make sure that's always what you're eating from, man. You know, when you go to school, when you used to go to school, if you're not already in school, you know, if you're in school, you know, you got that one class that you great in and you love it to death, whether it be math, science, or elective art. You know, it's something that you're passionate about, and it's something that nobody can pull you away from. And if they did, it wouldn't be you if it happened. You know what I mean? But you, no matter what state is in, no matter if you're happy, sad, grumpy, depressed, you know, going through something, sick, you always do it because it makes you feel good. It's passion, but it's also motivation, okay? How to use it, how to use your motivation, right? And how do you use it, right? You give it to others. You put it in your work, right? Like this video, I'm gonna keep referring back to this video. I'm giving you motivation. I'm telling you, like, I'm very passionate about it, and I want you to grow from it, and I want you to take it in and be like, hey man, dang, this young man here, he telling me something. I need to get up off this couch and go start that project that I haven't started yet. I need to go cook that recipe that my grandma gave me, that I've been telling my family I want to cook for them for the longest. Like, it starts when you start, right? You can talk about doing something all day, but you got to talk about it and you got to be about it, man. Like, straight up. You can't just sit here and be like, hey, dog, I'm going to own a business one day. But what you doing? What a plan at? What am I? All right, dude, I'm behind you. I'm your homeboy. I'm going to always ride for you, but what's the next steps, right? You can't have me riding blind in the back seat just sitting here. We okay, cool, you kicking those, and okay, bro, I can't do that. I can't just run behind you, bro. You got to let me know where I fit in and where we need to go. What's step 1? What's step 2? What's step 3? In order to build a team, you have to have those things in place. You know what I'm saying? What do we stand for? What does WCE stand for? Wild Child Entertainment. What's your motto? Dress how you want to be addressed. Shoot, you know what I mean? Like, it's simple, man. You got to have something that people can gravitate to and hold on to and be like, hey, man, I am riding behind a cause. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to ride on the bus when it look good, but not everybody want to ride on the bus when it don't look good. But I bet you I can stand outside that rusted bus with a couple of ties. You know, we got a spare tire on the other side because we got to go to Discount Tire, go get a tire or something like that. You know what I mean? But I can bet you I can motivate you to get on the bus to work with me, to work for me, because we going to get to where we need to get to. You know, and people need to be secure in that. Like I said, motivation builds confidence. Motivation builds passion. You always have to have that drive, because if you don't have that drive, like I said, it's the beginning and the end of all. It can start something, it can end something. You know, that's why, like, you know, talking about religion, you know, you get those people that come into church and they good for the first year, but then they start questioning themselves and questioning everything, and the motivation and the passion starts to draw away because they feel like they're not enough. But, you know, you gotta constantly, you gotta take it in, but, you know, you gotta be a constant displacement, man. You just gotta know, like, cool, I might not be the best, I might not be perfect, but I can get there. You know what I'm saying? It's having that not quitter mentality, right? Whatever your name is, you know, my name Keenan Demario Holland Jr., and at the end is never quit. Period, man. Whatever your name is, you know what I mean? Thomas Edison Jr., never quit. Don't quit, man. It's like that Facebook guy back in the day, people used to write down, you know, Tommy got them hands. Like, nigga, what? Where, you know what I'm saying? It's like that, though. You know, you gotta have that mentality. It gotta be strong. It gotta be something that always push and move you, man. Yeah, man. I could go on this for hours and hours and hours. But I know most of y'all people, you know, y'all watching this Monday video, y'all probably just got off work, or, you know, watching this at work. And hopefully, you know, you seeing it on Instagram and you interested in the full video, you know, and I thank you for stopping by and watching this whole video. But shoot, man, like, stay motivated. Keep your head up, man. You know, I give y'all a story time whenever that time happened about, you know, who I am and my life and all that other stuff. Not only just talking about the company and stuff. If you guys want to get a more personal, in-depth, you know, conversation about me. But shoot, man, like, keep your head up, man. I'm happy. I'm blessed. You know, I'm glad. You know, I got something to keep my head out of trouble. You know, doing the right thing. Hopefully, right, and you know, just giving back. Just giving back.